Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to show you the new BMW Money Pit I just picked up. It's a 2007 X3 with the N52 engine, and it's got only about a gazillion problems with it, and I got it dirt cheap, so I can't really complain about the condition. And we're going to try to restore it and try to make it a daily driver out of this thing. And as you can see, it's got water in the taillights, water in the front, short suspension at the back, some scratches. I'll have to insert some clips that I took when I bought this car off my code reader when it lit up like a Christmas tree. Here you can see it's about 19 codes that are showing up, ranging from body, engine, BANOS, misfires to transmission, traction control, you name it. The minute I saw all this, I was just like, yes, this is the car I want. No, I'm lying. I just picked it up because it was cheap. And exterior doesn't look too bad, but these headlights will need to be resealed, so I'll probably order the new lens covers in the upcoming videos and make a video on doing the whole lens cover replacement. It looks pretty dated anyway. Looks like yellowish brown kind of thing. But yeah, it's got a ton of problems. Even this whole paint's flaking here. This mirror doesn't work at all, and I had to gut the interior on the first day when I got the car off the previous owner. You can see it's still got a lot of condensation in it. After I've taken out the rear carpet to find the water leak, and without a fail, it was the infamous vapor barrier leaking. And the way I repaired it was put butyl adhesive between the vapor barrier and the door, and then seal it with Gorilla Tape. When you do this, the most important thing I realized that you want to make sure you do is use a heat gun, because that really makes both these butyl and the Gorilla Tape stick well, and then you get rid of the leaks. And you also want to make sure that your drains under the door here are open so the water can find their way out. I'm going to put that carpet back on, and I still have to treat this surface rust that's forming in there where there was water leak. I think this car was parked at the previous owner's place for a few months at least, and it was completely neglected. That goes without saying. Okay guys, so here we can see before the new valve cover, the repairs were done really badly. It was RTV slapped onto the old gasket and tried to stop the oil leak, but that failed miserably. All the oil was seeping onto the headers and just creating immense smoke in the engine bay. Oil filter housing gasket and oil cooler gasket were leaking too. Complete nightmare. Okay guys, so once the valve cover came off, there was a ton of carbon buildup that you can see everywhere onto the cam springs, the lifter springs, cam covers, just chunks and chunks of it. On the exhaust cam cover, you can just see a massive blobs of waxy looking black carbon buildup. And then carbon buildup near the eccentric shaft sensor. It's been a lot of work cleaning all this, hand picking with the pick tool as much as possible instead of trying to dilute it into the engine again. So it was a solid 3 hours of work that got into it. And over here you can see on the exhaust and intake cam, there was a lot of buildup right onto the sensors. So I've taken those off during the repairs and cleaned those up as well. And now the car purrs like a kitten. No more lumpy idle. Nope. Here's the gorgeous view of leaking oil filter housing gasket, all the mess below it. You can clearly see. What a sight. Okay guys, now let's show you the engine bay after all the work's been done to it. All the leaks and the cracks have been sorted. Cleaned all the BANOS sensors and camshaft sensors. And I've also replaced the lines for the vacuum at the back of it. I pulled out the intake manifold. I have all those jobs on a separate video coming, because otherwise this is going to become a one heck of a video. And this car had non-working headlights, so turns out both the bulbs were shot. So I've replaced the two D1S bulbs, and I'll make a quick addition to this video right now. I'll show you how to put the LEDs as your angel eyes. We cleaned the throttle body on it. It's also part of the other video. It'll be in it. And there was a massive oil leak into the intake. It just almost took out half a pint of oil from there. And I checked the diesel valves. They're okay. I have cleaned and installed these two seals for the oil cooler and oil filter housing gasket. We still have a mega job of cleaning the front of the engine and replacing the belts. Look at this. Look at this beauty, guys. It's just full of oil. That's after me trying to clean it somewhat. It's just a ton of oil. So I haven't tried to attempt to clean any of that yet. That's going to be a full day's job, degreasing and cleaning the engine up. And cooling system's also coming up next with this job. All this is done. It's all nice. We're going to slap the cover back on so the engine looks a bit nicer. I finally got my ISTA working. Took a long time to chase that software, and if any of my subscribers or viewers are stuck with it, hit me up and I'll try to help you find a downloadable place where you can find ISTA from. Super easy to install. Once you select the COM ports, the thing just comes alive and you can watch your car working properly. Let's put this LED angel eye kit on the E83 now. This is part of the whole kit. The wire that comes with it gets connected to the back of the bulb housing, and that goes into the headlight. Super straightforward, cheap as chips off eBay or Amazon, guys. Again, okay, so there we go. This is the bulb that's shot that we're going to be replacing now. You know what? We're just going to take out this whole unit. We don't have to go about pulling the neck out and doing all that. This doesn't need that. Just want to see it's not side specific in case I'm fighting a battle for no reason here. I guess I was. Here we go. That connects. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly turn this on to see if it will. Okay guys, so that light works. Now we're going to try and put this one back in. I think the best bet is to actually pull this out and then go with that. I mean, I could try and struggle in a usual fashion, is what I usually do, but I think this makes more sense to just pull this off, put it to the side, and then we can just plug this in. Took forever. And a little bit of help from the heat gun to have these cheapo connectors to fit on. So that's it on right now. So let's test it out. See if this one's a go-to now. Yeah, baby. Chinese fitment spec. Alright, let's see. All right, so that one works too now. Just got to make sure all the plugs are secure. Connector plugs, that is. Now, put in the new lock in. Now that's secure. Let's bring this box back. I'll make sure bottom is sealed properly. Here. Okay, guys, so now it's time to fire it up and see what kind of codes we get back from it. I'm still surprised about the light coat. So no more engine codes. We've cured all those with all the work we put into it. And now we're going to get rid of this funny light there. Let's go check out the... There we go. The LED rings are on. There you go, guys. If you like the video, then please subscribe and I'll keep the content coming. This car is going to break the bank, but it's also going to make a lot of interesting videos. See you in the next one soon. Bye now.